Hey friends, this is Eric the Mind Control Guy. I'm fixing to head out on my run. Anyway, on my way to work here this morning, I heard a very disturbing story on our local news channel. Up in Indianapolis on the east side, there was apparently a mass homicide. 6 people reported killed. The Indianapolis police found 6 people dead in a house. One of them was the unborn child of a pregnant woman. What kind of animal does something like that? It reminds me of something that happened back in 2008 up in Indianapolis. Those of you who live in the Indianapolis area, it made national news, called the Hovey Street killings. There was 2 young mothers and their infant babies, one was only 6 months old, who were killed in the house. These guys went over there to try to find drugs and money. They couldn't find any drugs and money. So they killed the mothers and killed the babies. 1 gunman, 6 guys, 1 gunman. The sheriff at the time was a black fella by the name of Anderson. Sheriff Anderson said, "We will hunt you down like dogs." The city was on edge, getting ready to explode. Come to find out, it was 6 black guys. The mothers and the baby, they're all black. It was 6 black guys went over there and did it. And all of a sudden they go, "Oh, okay. Huh? What? Who does that? Killing mothers and their infant babies? Nah, not even the mob does that." But yeah, where was Al Sharpton? This was back in early 2008. Obama had just stepped into office, or was fixing to step into office. Where was Al Sharpton? Where was all these crazy groups? That was when the Black Panthers and the Black Panther militia, they were going all over the place, threatening Whitey and all this kind of stuff. Oh, but that's black on black crime. See, that doesn't affect us. What? Bullcrap. Nobody does that. And now, like, what is it now? 13 years later, we have another homicide, mass homicide, inside of a house in Indianapolis. 6 people, one of them an unborn baby. And I don't care what the skin color is of the people who died or the people that did it. That doesn't even enter into the equation, okay? 6 people, 1 unborn baby. What I'm wondering is this. Because I don't even know what the people look like that died. I don't know what the people look like that did the killing. It doesn't even enter into the equation. What I'm wondering, if this turns out to be something like the Hovey Street killings, if the occupants in the house were black folks and the gunmen were black folks, will BLM even show up? Will we hear a peep out of Al Sharpton or the Black Panthers? Nope. I bet if the folks that died were black folks and the perpetrators looked like me, or looked like Hispanic folks or Asian folks, I bet they're going to be all over it. But how much you want to wager that if it turns out the folks that unfortunately died, including that unborn baby, and the gunman that did this horrible crime, if they all turn out to be black, how much you want to bet we won't hear a peep out of BLM, Antifa, Al Sharpton, the Panthers, any of them groups? Whoever did this needs to be fed to the sharks, regardless of what they look like. This is just horrifying. Once again, we have another mass killing inside Indianapolis, Indiana. And it makes me wonder. I'm kind of wondering. Whatever the people look like that died, whatever the people look like that did it, is going to play a major part in how the media handles it and how all these activist groups handle it. Because I guarantee you, if the people who died look like me and the gunmen look like me, you ain't gonna hear nothing out of any of them groups. If the people that died looked like me and the gunmen look like folks from BLM, they're going to be nothing but a bunch of defense. All they want to do is defend them. If the people that died looked like the ladies that died in Hovey Street back in 2008, and the perpetrators look the same, I guarantee you won't hear a peep out of BLM. Unless the perpetrators were, of course, white cops. Horrible, horrible, horrible crime. Race doesn't even enter into the equation. And stuff like that is going to give groping Joe Biden and heels up Harris just another excuse to take away people's firearms for self-protection. But, of course, if those guys were gang members, oh, no, we can't take their guns. If they're law-abiding citizens, take the guns. If they're gang members, leave them alone. That's the mentality of the gun grabbers. I got to get to work. Thank you. Please share this video.